Hey everyone, welcome to the next video. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Harold Strange with One Strange Adventure. In today's video, we're going to start talking about some non-essential, essential camper accessories. Let's get going. All right, well, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and take a minute, subscribe. We have a lot of amazing content coming your way. I want to let you know this channel is all about the adventures that we can take in anything in life. And whether that's with your family, whether it's camping, going to the beach, taking a day trip, whatever the case, we can find adventures in anything. And so with this video, we're going to talk about 5 items that have become pretty common in my everyday use while camping. And so while it's winter, we can't get out as much as we would like. And so we're going to do a series here of videos to help you guys out if you're just starting in camping or if you're an experienced veteran in the camping world. My hope is that these things can help you guys out in your everyday camping life. All right, well, number 1, it's winter outside, and so it's pretty cold. People are winterizing their camper. And so I have an accessory here that can help you guys out. What I've been able to do is I can actually hook my air hose from a compressor up to my water lines. And so this little guy right here, which is a Camco blowout valve, hooks right up into your water inlet. And you can hook an air line to this side of it. And what you do is you open up your low point drains and hook this bad boy up to your water inlet, and make sure that the air has somewhere to escape. And so what you can do is actually put your air hose right onto the end of this and blow the remaining water out. And that way you are 100% sure that all of the water is out of the lines. Be sure not to put the PSI over 40 pounds. And so you don't want to push any more air into the system than you would water pressure. But this has actually been really beneficial, especially since we like to go out camping during the fall and the winter, and I have to drain the antifreeze out of the system, take it out, go camping, and then as soon as I get back home, I actually blow out all of the water lines with the air, and then I run antifreeze through it. And what I have found that it takes a lot less antifreeze to actually push through the system because it's not mixing with the water and getting diluted. All right, well, number 2 on the list. If you are like me, you hate dealing with the black tank, and so I want to make it as clean of a process as possible. And what I don't like is with the regular caps that come on the black tank pipes, is that when you twist it off, there's a little leakage when it comes out before you even open the valves. And so I don't like that. I'm sure you guys don't either. And so there is a solution for that. And that is this Valterra twist-on valve. And so you place this on your black tank, and then you put the hose on this. What you can do is you take the lid off of this one, put the hose on first before you even mess with any of the valves. But it has closed it off, and so there's no leakage. And then as soon as I get my my Stinky Slinky hooked on there, I can open up the valve and let it pour out. And it is a much cleaner process. And I don't have to take up any storage for it. And it's less than 20 bucks on Amazon. So definitely worth looking into if you are just starting out. All right, well, number 3 on the list is actually a water meter. And so I had no idea that these things were available until I started watching another full-time RVer, and they were showing items that they use to help them out with their life. And so if you are big into boondocking and you want to know exactly how much water you are putting into your fresh tank, this guy helps you out. And so you can actually put this in between the hose and your city inlet for the water, and it will show you how much water you are adding. This is also found on Amazon. Great purchase. You can actually use it around the house if you want to conserve water. And so it is definitely a dual purpose. And again, when you're camping, you want to make sure that you're looking out for your storage space. This does not take up a lot of space. I can throw it in the tote with my water hoses and we are good to go. Okay, well, Number 4 on the list is a garden hose splitter. Now I know this might be an obvious thing, but this has been really helpful, especially if you are just wanting to hook like a second hose up, not even to flush your tanks, but just to have something to be able to spray around. If you want to wash the dog's feet off, wash the kids' feet off, wash your stairs off, something like that. It's good to not have to go out and disconnect everything every time you want to use an additional hose. I know this might be an obvious one, but if you are new to camping, definitely pick up one of these for a couple of bucks, and it will help out and save you some time. And again, storage-wise, not very big. And so definitely a win on all fronts for camping. All right, that leads me to my last accessory. This last one I was actually really excited about when I got it. I hook it directly up to the camper and have my water hose actually run directly into that. And this is a 90-degree with a shutoff valve. And what that does, it actually allows me to run the water hose into it. I can turn the water on and not have to worry about opening up a drain or something so that the air can escape. I can turn the valve off. I can easily walk over with the water already running, open up my hose, and then slowly open up the water and then turns it into a one-man job. Again, it doesn't take up very much space, and this actually stays on. Now, another thing, you can actually use a couple of these things, especially the water things, together. And what I like to do is I actually like to use the blowout valve that hooks up to the air in order to blow out the water. I hook that right up to this valve right here. And so what I can do is I can turn my air on, and then I can slowly let the air into my system, and it's not just a quick burst. And so that actually helps out too. A lot of these things you can do that with, of course, the splitter and things like that. And so anything that's going to make my life easier, I definitely enjoy. And it doesn't take up a lot of storage. It's not hard to manage. That is a big win for me while I'm out camping. And so I hope these accessories help you guys out. Bonus, they're all under $20 each on Amazon. And so I have included the links to each accessory in the description. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really liked the video, make sure you subscribe. And until the next strange adventure, keep making your own.